Hello boys and girls, welcome to what is going to be episode 6 of In Hindsight now, so let's dive right into it. Game 3 against Spacestation. Playing some backers. We have Carly, Morrigan. It's pretty good comp for us, kinda like where we at. Ram on boat. I think we just kinda have a dive comp, so we just kinda dive. This Hera, we kill Barra in these fights. It's kinda what our comp is designed to do. Anyway, I'm starting with multipods, I guess 4 multipods because I'm backers. Right now, if I'm looking back, I think I should have just started boots, but it's alright. Nothing crazy happening in the meta here. We're starting to duo still, which is kind of weird because never really start duo anymore. But we get the lane prio here, I think, or we should at least. And I think with this lane prio, we should just try and pressure them in a bit. And potentially we can look for the pearl buff invade off that. Let's get some free poke here. We're just gonna take some poke back though, so I actually don't really know if that was worth it. I think it's alright though, because Jeff actually used the stuff. You can see him positioning to more the right hand side of the lane. That's because I don't want to let I don't want to let them get into the purple for free. So you guys are also gonna see me tag the wave and then run into the purple here and try and steal it. So we actually end up stealing the purple buff. Oh, and I think we could almost gotten the kill there, but we heard that Andy was rotating, so there's no real reason to go for that. Benko, just having a good time. He's just coasting around. Well, that's all he does these days, just coasts around.
No matter if you're soul lane losing your blue, jungler losing your speed, dual lane losing your purple, mid lane losing your red, it just sucks.
But that invade is so good for us. Just like gives her that pressure. And Archership is not even like a high pressure, a low pressure lane. They have pretty high pressure, but back is Rama, high push, high kill potential. This also means that Kenneth can farm our purple buff, and our whole team is just kind of getting ahead from this, because we don't need that farm anymore. You can see Kenneth is doing our purple buff. Then we managed to do our back camps as well, and now we can share the mid wave. So we're gonna get quite an XP lead off that. So even though like that invade wasn't too much in general, like it gave us such a good play around the map, like gave us better farming possibilities in the enemy team. So you can see we actually have a 600 gold lead right now, and I think if we can just keep that going, that's kind of our game plan. We can pressure them out hard early, and then hopefully in fights they're gonna be so under level that we can just kind of dive them without dying. It is hard to dive Hera, but I do think if we keep her on the level, at least keep Xbalanque on the level, it shouldn't be too hard to just get in there. Xbalanque ult is definitely going to be annoying, so we gotta keep an eye on that, but I'm taking some poke there from Barra. He's just kind of hitting me for free. Pretty dumb. I think I do that too much. He's like kind of stand there like, you can't hit me, and then they hit me, and then it's just sad. Let's see who gets the mid camps here. We're invading the red right now, it seems. Kenneth is looking for the red invade. Yeah, I don't think he got that. But we're gonna go for the purple as well. I think this is a good call. Like, you can see how much pressure we have in duo, and we can just kind of get this purple here and get out, hopefully. I think that should be the good call. And we do indeed just get the purple and get out. This is so good. Like, you have a Kali into a Bakasura, and Baka should have like prio early on, but he's not really having that right now. So like Kali is just kind of free farming, which is what you want. Villain is playing up on zeros, which is actually a pretty nice play by him, to be honest. He's taking a bunch of poke there, but he did use his ult, but zeros can just kind of back, so it's not the end of the world. I guess what does work out here for Ven is that they're gonna get one of the mid camps, so we should just get a timer for that and make sure we're there the next time. But we just keep on extending our lead right now, which is kind of what we should be doing. Kind of woke up this morning, then my nose started bleeding. It's not really what you want to start off your day, is it? Anyway, tank boots on Archer. I definitely think I should go pen boost this game because we're just kind of diving anyway. So the more damage I can get off, the better. So we're just gonna back out here. Yeah, I think we're just in a very solid spot right now. Like we have a 1k goal lead. All of a sudden, we're just getting neutral farm. We keep invading. I think the next objective is probably gonna be the buff or the red buff. So I'm gonna fast forward a bit until we invade that buff. Let's see. We should be invading red here. Yeah, alright, so let's see how this is gonna go here. They actually get this because we're not here in time. I had to back. I'm getting reinforced. Okay, why would I get reinforced here? I guess it's because it's so good against Archer. Like, when Archer does her laser free like that, you just kind of kill her for free. And it goes in right here. I think I just should have responded with my ult. Instead, Kenneth's like suiciding for the buff, which I don't really think is like the place you want to be in. I ult defensively there. Vote absolutely destroys them with his snipes right there. This is kind of bad for them now, because Vote is popping, and Zeros might manage to save me here as well. Oh, I got back in. Ah, run this. Ah! Oh, I die. That's sad. I mean, this is just a good fight for us, though. Like, even though that didn't necessarily work out super well, and it's a 3-for-2, it actually works out. I think if I would have hit that jump on Ven, he probably would have died and I probably would have lived. But that's how it goes. That's some sick Rama snipes though. Like, he managed to kill Barra, and then with the last snipe after stun, he kills Archer Volt. So I think if Volt wouldn't have hit those snipes, that's really good. I think it's a very questionable play what Kenneth did, like kind of suiciding for the buff. I think he should just given that up, because that fight could have been so much worse than it actually was. Yeah, that was just bad. I'm gonna go Phoebes. I think pretty safe to go Phoebes on Bacchus because you have so many mids from his passive now. So definitely think it's a good choice. You see, I barely taking damage, but I'm gonna jump out anyway. I know I'm not really contesting that. I think we have the ward on Bacchus here as well, so we're like, whatever. Gonna play up in mid a bit. You can see I'm not really getting too poked because those tank boots actually really stacks up on Archer's laser. So it's not too bad at all. Another red buff. Are we gonna go for this invade? It seems we're trying to get in there, but we just don't have the exact timer. So they actually gonna end up getting this again, which is kind of unlucky. But at the same time, I don't think we should fight when Morgan ult is down. So like, I don't even see why we're like going for that. Like, what's the benefit? What are we getting out of going for that buff right there? So meh, not the best and smartest of invades. I don't really think anything's gonna happen for the next 2 minutes. You're probably gonna see us like wait for Morgan ult now, and then we're gonna try and go for like a buff invade. So there's mid camps coming up here, neutral farm. Oh, maybe nothing happening. So I think we can kind of predict that nothing's gonna happen until that red buff spawns and until Morgan has ult, and Morgan still doesn't have ult. It's like, I'm just gonna skip this part because this is just kind of us running back and forth. There could be a mid camp fight here, but I think we've been splitting these mid camps quite a bit. But oh yeah, if there's any gonna be a fight, it's gonna be right now. Jump over the wall, get the engage on Addenster. Below us here as well, just fucking dunk on these fools. Bam. And he might die as well. Ooh, Zero's gonna committed to that. Therefore, guy's gonna go for it anyway. Oh, he got it. That's absolutely like horrifying for them that we get that dive there, right? We get the tower as well. I think this could even be a potential goal theory if we rotate over. But yeah, that kind of is what you want. We got the tower, we got the kills, and we just have such a big lead now. We're gonna be able to invade some of that jungle here as well, which is just so good for us. So yeah, I mean, what could they really do in that scenario? I don't think they can play that any better. I think they should definitely have been careful, like playing that far up, because they don't have any wards. Like, therefore they could flank like that. They have one ward in solo, so therefore you can always get that flank for free. And I think that's just like us punishing SSG playing too far up to an extent, right? And yeah, we got the totem, the Q totem.
The style of play that people expect when they see a star-studded roster like this.
I'm trying to steal the mid camps. I'm really dying today. Don't know why. Anyway, you know what you can usually do here when you have a Morgan on your team? Usually you can fast forward until Morgan gets her ult up again. So let's just watch ourselves farm, and I think the next big contention points is probably gonna be us waiting for Morgan ult, and then we should try and do one of the objectives. Potentially just Gold Fury. I think we just get the Morgan engage here. When Morgan hit level 12, she's gonna be super strong. You can see nothing is really happening right now. So as soon as Morgan gets ult, something should start happening. We're doing backs. We're just farming, and you see that's kind of how you have to play with Morgan. So now Morgan has ult. So now it's like suddenly something can happen. I think we're still waiting for Morgan's low 12 back here, like zeros. Are we gonna look for gold here on this fight? We're getting Oracle step really far away. This could have actually been a potential gold potential of Fury potential. The red spawned. I guess that's why everyone was around. So we couldn't really have done that. If I remember correctly, I think Zeros is just farming his Boombas right now. It's like, oh guys, I got Boombas in a bit, so he didn't want to fight too much, which I totally respect. Like, if we can get Boombas up on Morgan, then we can really start winning those gold fights. So Morgan's gonna back. I'm also just stacking up my Phoebes, whereas Jeff has Soft, so that's actually a bit like to his advantage. So you can see, actually, we just get tier 2 Boomba, but we get a second Relic. Death Augur gets horrific as well now. So if we just group up right now, we just get this gold for free, because Death Augur can kind of indefinitely tank it, and then Vote can be on it, and then Adapting and Zeros and I can just go in, and I think we should just be able to win those fights fairly easily. The target in these fights, I think, should be probably Shibbolonki. Like, he only has one Relic right now, and he doesn't have Aegis, so Morgan can do so much damage to him. They're looking for an invade here, which is kind of weird. So Vote has to go into the air, so we have to help him here. He has so many relics here though, so hopefully he's gonna be alright. No, okay, Vote decided not to use relics, so I guess he just gets picked. That's kind of rough, because they can do gold now. Damn, wonder why no one was around there. That felt like it could have been so good. I have to jump out there, because if I get Collapse Stone, I just die as well. Gonna try and get in here. You have Zeros has the China flank. He's coming down from China here. He gets the stun on both their carries. Absolutely beautiful engage by Zeros there. That was so fucking good. We get the beats as well. Double stun. What a monster, Zeros. You see, just do so much damage if someone's around to follow up on the Morgan engage, and the way he played that was that he used his 2 before his 1, because there's no way that Venenu and Barra was expecting Zeros to be there. So there you go, bam, we're here again, and then Kenneth can just go in and okay. He just pinged into Venenu's 2. That was such a good 2 by Ven, honestly. That was crazy good. God damn, Kenneth just got shit on. That's pretty interesting gold fight here. I don't think anyone gets it. We just need to group. Like, we just need to be engaging this fight. But now again, we gotta wait for Morgan ult. You guessed it, Morgan ult. Look at me, top player damage. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? That's how I do it. Void Stone here just to amplify the magical damage we have. We don't have too much magical damage on our team, because we have the initial engage of Morgan, and then that's kind of the magical damage we're gonna have in a fight, right? Good attention there from Death Augur, just making sure they don't sneak any objectives. That's kind of their way back into the game. If they start sneaking objectives, like, they can really start punishing us. So just good awareness overall by Mr. Benko. Just making sure they can't do anything too crazy. He's gonna get the totem. The totem, very nice. Go for the wave. Bam. Bam. Again, they're looking for this, but I think we're just constantly aware of that, and that really helps us. Now we have Boombas, we have fully stacked Phoebes. I'm gonna get my level 12 soon. We should just really pull an objective with Death Augur right now. I think Death Augur just has to rotate over, like push away, rotate over, and we can look for this pick. Obviously, we want to wait for Morgan's ult, but it's so easy for us to engage these fights now, so it should be really advantageous for us to pull these objectives. See, Morgan has ult, and as soon as Morgan has her abilities, like an ult, we just do this, and I think we even get this for free with the Vote and Kenneth. They barely take any damage as well. We get gold. Next gold is going to be Only Fury, I think. That's Only Fury. Actually, no, that's Primal. Wait, is it? I can't remember. I think it's Primal. Yeah. So it's a bit rough. You kind of want Only Fury early game. I think Only Fury is a bit better, especially when you have a comp like ours that already does a lot of damage to Fire Giant with the Kali and Ram. what's our next move after that? Our next move is definitely going for Pyromancer, and after we go Pyro, like we should just like, honestly we can start baiting fire, even though we only have a 5k lead, we're in a spot right now to do that definitely, so I would have liked to see us do that, but I think everyone's just kind of getting that back set. I got my shell now, we have everything, let's just try and see and wait what happens, or not wait, let's fast forward a bit. Yeah, you know. I like his speed up, man. It sounds so troll. We're getting debossed now. It seems we're looking for a pyro attempt here. No one's just around. Like, I think we're really good wards on the other side of the map, right? So we see Baka and we see Archer on the other side of the map, and we just realized we get that Pyromancer for free. I could have potentially actually jumped in there. I'm gonna jump the wave instead. Okay. They're trading a tower, but we're pulling fire giant off this. As I can say, like, Revolver can kind of tank this indefinitely because he's Bellona. So we can just get in here. We probably get fire for free. You see, get the Bellona ult for the extra protections as well. And power. Bam. There we go. That's what you want. Aqua starts TPing. He gets crippled. That's actually sick. That's how that works. So we're probably gonna get a kill on Aquarium here. They are getting a tier 2 on the other side of the map, but I don't think it matters too much. Because with this fire we can really start sieging. So I guess it's a good response by Spacestation, that they're like, oh, we can probably not defend that, but whatever. I don't really care that Andy's going on me. That's kind of cute, honestly. A bit rough. I didn't even use anything. I just kind of took it like a man. Anyway, I'm playing far up now, looking for Ven in mid. I think Kenneth should be here right now. I don't know why Kenneth was like so keen on getting that red buff farm. Yeah. That's kind of what happens sometimes, you're a bit too greedy with the farm. Anyway, we're pushing in left. Don't know if we can actually get this tower. We should definitely be careful. In these fights though, we can definitely split push, because Kenneth's... Okay, so we are gonna get this tower. This could get a bit sketchy though, because we are getting kind of collapsed on, but we get the tower, that's really good. I reckon I'm gonna call for a back right now. I think you can one-shot by Sovereignty or Empress Armor if that's what I want to. If I can... Actually, okay, so I probably just had enough gold for sort of binding, so I'll get that for extra damage on the front line. When you play fights with Morrigan, in general you want to dive the back line, but you can't really do that to the same extent when you're fighting around Phoenixes. So you can actually kill front line, and me getting this Stone of Binding, me getting this White Stone, it's really gonna amplify damage on front line. It's gonna be super good for us.
Across the board from the Knights, they are just all over the fire chart.
So right here, what Doug's pointing out on the minimap, this sort of L formation.
So let's wait until we get to the fight. I'll fast forward a bit. Let's see. So again, I talked about how this fight is gonna go. We should probably just stun out the front line, and maybe we can look for the flank. You can see we're doing a 3-2 split right now with like more of a 3-1 split with Morgan in between, just to get the towers. And that means that eventually we're gonna catch someone off guard. Like we'll get a crit ourselves or either a 4v3, a 2v3, or a 2v1, because they have to decide where people are gonna defend. Because Morgan's so fast and can just kind of run around. But I guess our issue is we don't really have a lot of lockdown. But here we go, just to die if you want right there. We just ram snipe as well. But it's alright. Like we expend 2 ults for Shibalonki ult, and we get like all the Pokemon in the world. Deathwalker gets the monster cock ult, and then we just go in. Zeros gets a good engage here as well. Goes in with the Bacchus. Hell yeah! Gotta love the Bacchus engage, dude. We get the 2 tier 2s of that. That's honestly not the end of the world. Even though what I like to see us potentially push for a Phoenix there, I don't really think that's viable anymore and don't have Morgan ults. So we're just gonna do gold now, like, and then we're gonna set up for Fire Giant. So what you're gonna see us do right now is we're just gonna try and strip all the farm off the map. You can see Kenan is doing that as well. We're gonna do gold, we're gonna farm up, we're gonna get water on fire, and then we'll do Pyromancer, attempt FG. This is when it's super hard for Spacestation, because they're like, should we defend this? They're 12, 13k gold behind. They know that our best fight, like the way we win this game, is probably by getting picks around fire. Like we are actually worse at sieging. So do they defend the siege, or do they defend fire? And I think they should defend the siege instead of like, and just give us FD for free. And I think that's what they're gonna end up doing anyway. You don't really want to fight until level 20 Morgan in the jungle. So we're just getting good wards up around FD. Gonna probably just get that for free. In the firefights, how do we play that after the Phoenix Siege? I think the way we're gonna play it right now, you can see they're split pushing right now, which is pretty smart. Spacestation by doing this right here, they force us to push later on because our waves are going to be delayed. But we just get Fire Giant for free, so that's very nice. Yoink, that stuff. Bam. There you go. And yeah, we're just gonna push in left. I think Kenneth should go mid. Adapting can 1v1 anyone right now with the build he has. He's Kali, he's ahead, so that should be super good for us. So what we should do is we should just wait for 2 people to show up in the mid Phoenix, because eventually 2 people have to show up. Like, they can't just defend it one-on-one. Like, who can defend one-on-one? Anyone is gonna die right now. So I'd just like us to see do the split here. I think that's gonna benefit us a lot. So let's see how this fight is gonna turn out right here. Just gonna wait for Kenneth to push in mid, and I think that's when we're really gonna see Kenneth's gonna start going with this wave now. And I mean, Backer can ult on one wave to buy time. Or one thing they could do as well is they could just 5-man all in on the 4 of us. I don't think that's gonna really work out for the meter. You can see Kenneth is doing so much damage here. Now he's gonna go on Andy, and he just kinda has almost has a kill here, Kenneth. He's gonna take some damage, but that's what I mean. Now Backer had to ult. Kenneth didn't use anything. He heals up. We just kind of win that. I don't even think we have to go in here. I think Deathwalker is like way too deep for no reason whatsoever. We have to use so much stuff and like block. So definitely a lot of impatience from Deathwalker there. I don't think he should have done that. I don't know what the call was, but as you guys can see, we just get this mid Phoenix for free. So why would we engage? Now Adapting can go right if we play this correctly. I do guess that the right wave is super far out, but yeah, that I think we played that alright, but we definitely could have been more patient on left Phoenix. But at the same time, I guess if we are being too patient on the left Phoenix, they'll rotate mid. So I guess in some extent that's a decent play. But we get the Phoenix. I think what we should do right now is we should just do their buffs. We should back. We still have like 2 minutes on Fire Giant. So what we can do is we can just go to the right Phoenix. Let's just skip to the right Phoenix Siege right here. Whoops, no one saw that. Looks like Barra is out of position. Oh yeah, I remember this, because they want to split up left, right? So we're like, alright, we're just gonna push right, because they thought we were gonna push right. So they just go and split push the minions. I completely whiffed my jump. That's rough. And Jeff just dies. I dunk on him. Bam! We get the Phoenix. Very nice. Gonna go on Ven here as well. He's so out of position. He's just gonna get absolutely run down here. Oh my god, he's 1 hit. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Kenneth's doing Gold Fury. I guess he's trolling. We like trying to end the game, you know. Because like, here team, have a Gold Fury. So that's good, I guess. We're just gonna peel for vote right here. I think this is the only right play SSD can do. Like, trying all in on vote. But again, what happened is that Barra and Ven went to push up left because we're gonna push up right, but Kenneth was around, and we just managed to stop that back. So that means we just get free picks. So we're gonna end the game. But hey, at least King Kenneth got the Gold Fury. Very happy about that. Handshakes, firm handshakes all around. That's how we do it. All we do is just handshakes. Knuckles, we win that game. Look at me, I look super happy with that. Not really. Let's look at the numbers. Bam. 1-1-9. I missed so much that game, Jesus Christ. And visually that was definitely not a good game for me. I would like to see that go a bit better. But yeah, I think that was like a pretty clean game overall. We had a few missteps like here and there, but like vote getting picked and and us just being slightly caught out of position. But I think that was pretty good in general. 24k damage from vote though. Like, he had some really good pop-off plays as well, so that's very nice. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, press the bell. Until next time, everyone. Peace out. No,